I'm doing pop culture, entertainment, Depp vs. Heard, things like that. If you're following Depp vs. Heard, you might know Amber's got a friend named Eve Barlow. Some people say a partner, some people say a journalist. Whatever Eve is on Twitter quite a bit defending Amber and spreading her opinion. This one here is from about a day ago. It's now November 1st, so this one's from around October 30th, 31st, something like that. And she says, because Amber Heard is the equivalent to all these conspiracy theories, thanks for listening. So I'm not sure exactly what Rolling Stone's trying to say here, but let's take a look at this very odd title for an article. The man who allegedly attacked Nancy Pelosi's husband has been blogging for at least 15 years with sections of Holocaust denial, climate change denial, transphobia, racism, voter fraud theories, screeds against P word, and trashing actress Amber Heard. They group in trashing Amber Heard with all this terrible stuff. First of all, did that person really have that stuff? Second of all, if so, and if Amber Heard memes and trashing Amber Heard was in there, what else was on that computer and why was Amber Heard mentioned? So it looks like to me they're saying, well, since this person likes all this other terrible, terrible stuff, obviously trashing Amber Heard is a bad thing. Unless I'm getting that wrong. The only thing you're trashing is the justice system. In Virginia, a 6-week trial. You're trashing evidence. I mean, that's the stuff you'd be trashing because it was proven Amber did certain things. So while it's distasteful to trash Amber, it's distasteful to make fun too much that's completely unrelated, like too many Flappy Fish Market jokes, and you don't want to do that. It's irrelevant. But spreading the facts is not irrelevant and it's not trashing. But anyway, I guess Eve felt the need to showcase that article. I don't even really want to talk about that stuff on the list. I guess Rolling Stone likes to talk about that stuff. Fine. Obviously, it's not really what most of this content is about. However, it's directly in the line of fire here about Eve and Amber. But of course, Eve also takes a swing at Elon Musk. As you know, Elon bought Twitter, so let's take a look at that. Freedom of speech will now meet its biggest test. How far should it be valued over the protection of human life, and is it being monetized at the expense of our own security? First of all, from what I understand, Twitter does not make so much money. I mean, as of right now, Elon Musk took a huge money hit. First of all, to buy it. Second of all, obviously losing some people who are against him politically, who are just leaving the platform. So you can't just assume he's buying it for profit, because it doesn't seem that way so far. Is Twitter really a bastion of free speech, or is it a Tower of Babel dividing and conquering humanity? Well, what Elon said is he wants a council of far right, right, left, and everybody to decide what gets banned, what gets let through, the rules, and things like that. So it sounds like he's creating somewhat of a democracy instead of having the left side dictate everything that gets banned and things like that. He wants to be fair. That's what I understand. I don't know everything behind the scenes. Nobody does. But based on surface level info, it sounds pretty good to me. It doesn't sound like divide and conquer. It sounds like he's trying to stop divide and conquer. And she continues, Elon Musk likes to refer to Twitter as the world's public town square, and what does he want from it? Is he looking for information on all of us? I do wonder what he's trying to create, and I don't know why so many would trust it. Put the bird back in the cage or something. I don't know, man. Really, at this point with Twitter, just surface level opinions. Elon just bought it. We got to see how things play out, at least for the first 2 weeks to the next month or whatever. But if Musk was like really on Amber's side doing this secret stuff, wouldn't Eve know that? And wouldn't Eve kind of be on his side? Or have they just totally drifted apart and Elon has absolutely nothing to do with Amber anymore? Which is my personal opinion, my gut feeling. And Eve retweets this. On Taiwan, Musk has aligned himself with China. On Ukraine, he has aligned himself with Russia. He is conflicted because of Tesla's presence in China. He now owns the world's most powerful social media platform. This is very, very worrying. Okay, so from what I hear and I don't talk about Ukraine much. Obviously, it's got nothing to do with my content, but I will say this. From what I've heard, Elon wants to get some kind of peace treaty in the works. He wants it to stop. That's what I heard. Maybe you heard something different. So, to just make flat statements of what side he's on, definitively black and white, I don't seem to trust it. I would think Musk has more of a complex opinion on the issues. When I see anything these days on the internet that's like hardcore on one side, it's got to be like a very simple issue. It can't be an issue that's got complexity. It's real tough to take one side full force 100% when there's so much complexity going on with the issue. But okay, I guess Eve believes all this at face value. And Eve says it feels a bit like Austin Powers. Not to me. I remember that movie. I guess it was kind of funny at the time. But no, doesn't remind me of that at all. And the last thing she retweets here is, thank God Musk has bought Twitter. Now the right wing will have as much validity as the left wing. All right, well, yeah, that's kind of the point. We want equal debate. We want everything equal. Like I was saying before, Musk Council will have, as he says, a wide range of diverse opinions and worldviews, meaning not just from the left that's traditionally controlled social media. We want a balance making decisions. So if a site that does like right-wing comedy, like the Babylon Bee, makes some kind of joke about gender, instead of everyone going like, let's ban them, they go to the council, they talk it out, and they vote on it. And most likely, it's going to save people from getting banned and save people from political biases. That's the point. That seems fair. And as far as the Amber stuff, so far, there's been no word. And everyone's like, is Adam Waldman coming back? And yeah, I hope he does. But everyone's seeming to forget Johnny Depp wasn't allowed to make a Twitter account under the old rulers. So maybe, just maybe, Musk will let Johnny back on. Like I said, it's all fresh. Time will tell. I've got hopes about it, but I wouldn't be surprised if something happened I wasn't expecting. Let me know what you think down below. Doing shout outs, special thanks, things like that. If you're not subscribed here, consider it. And if you don't subscribe, I'll be pretty sad about it. But I'll get over it. Done here for now. See you next time.